I greet you in Jesus' precious name. I want to speak to you today about a very sensitive subject. You know, some people feel that God has forgotten them, that you didn't make it, that God chose somebody else. No, God has chosen you for a specific task. You must complete it. If you go to John chapter 15 and verse 16, you did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give to you. You say, but I can't take it anymore. There's too much stress. There's too much, I just can't make it. Yes, you can make it, and you will do it. Why? Because God chose you to do the job that he's giving you to do. Remember Sarah? Sarah was almost 100 years old. The Lord said, you are going to have a baby. His name will be Isaac. He's going to be a father of many nations. She went around the back of the tent and she started giggling, laughing. She said, how can a woman of my age conceive and bear a child? And the Lord said, why are you laughing? And she said, I'm not. And he said, you are. That's what I love about the Bible. It's so personal. And then he asked her a question. And he asked that question to her husband as well, Abraham, who was 100. Is anything too hard for the Lord? The answer is nothing is too hard for the Lord. But you and I need to believe that. And he will take care of everything. God knows how much you can take. God knows your capacity. He knows. I myself have said to the Lord sometimes, Lord, it's too much. I can't go on like this. He says, you can, because I called you and I appointed you for a time such as this. I want to tell you a little story. There were two little Afro-Americans in the USA. They lived in one of the ghettos. Their mother was a single parent. She was a house cleaner. That was her work. The schoolmaster called her into the school, said, your boys must look sharp, otherwise we're removing them from the school. They're getting nothing for their marks. They're the bottom of the class. They're regarded as the idiots of the school. You need to do something. She came home. She went into their little flat, and she looked at the two boys who were lying there watching TV. She said, as of tonight, no more TV in this house. And you will read 2 books each every week. And you will write a summary of those books, and you'll let me know. And they started. They went from the dunces of the class to the geniuses of the class. Do you know that the oldest boy, he went to university, he studied to be a doctor, but not only a doctor, a surgeon. Not only a surgeon, but a neurosurgeon, a brain surgeon. Do you know that that man was the first man that was able to separate Siamese twins that were joined together, 2 little babies joined together at the head, without losing one of them. Up until then, they always lost the one baby because of the loss of blood. But he discovered a way to slow their hearts down so that the blood wasn't moving, and he was able to separate them successfully. His name was Dr. Ben Carson. He's still alive. He's a black man who loves Jesus Christ and is unashamed of the gospel. I want to tell you that that poor mother, do you know that she was illiterate? Do you know that she couldn't read or write? She used to fool them when she read those summaries. But I want to tell you, God called that man for a job. God's called you. Jesus bless you and goodbye.